Welcome to Married AF. We are your hosts, Brooke and Randall Fowler. On this show, we discuss the topics that really matter.
Like big veiny cocks and our favorite TV shows.
So pull up a chair at our kitchen table and hang out.
While I bulldog my nuts.
Hello. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Say something.
Hello.
Okay. We're good. Whoa. There was crazy lightning that I could see behind you, and right when it happened, I could hear like a static in the headphones too. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it. I saw it. I could see the flash.
And it was behind you.
I know, but I could see
it was bright. It was super bright. But it was almost like a camera flash. But right at the same time, it was like I could hear like a little bit of static in the headphones. It was crazy. This thunderstorm came out of friggin' nowhere. We were just at the pool a couple hours ago. All right, we're live, baby.
All right. Sure we are.
Can you turn that down?
Turn what down?
Mm.
This is down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. I heard your phone make another little noise. I thought it was about...
Apology is accepted.
Let me see if I can make this in the trash can.
Never. Not even close, bud.
I made it in the chair over there.
Do you not know what that movie's from, though?
Not even close, bud. Is that Breakfast Club?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Not even close, bud.
Yes.
All right, so welcome to the show, folks. The show is Married AF Sons. The most popular podcast in America, trending to be the number one show soon after we overtake Joe Rogan.
Any day now.
We have surpassed my favorite murder because those ladies are never coming back. Word on the street is they killed each other. They're having real trouble, though. That show's probably never coming back. I know that's going to hurt your feelings. I don't know if you've heard this.
I haven't heard it. Honestly, like, I haven't listened to them in forever because all they've been doing is playing repeats. And, like, they've been playing, like, live show audio that they never released. You know, because when they do live shows, they record it all. But sometimes they'll release it, like, for their cult.
Yeah.
Or fan cult members or whatever that pay, but like they, it's just been a bunch of old audio. Is that why?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute.
Are they having marital problems with each other? Like,
I don't know. Let's go ahead and pay the bills here real quick. You know, buy a bidet, sons. Mm-hmm. You gotta have a clean ass. I'm tired of striking paper. Word on the street is another shortage is coming of toilet paper. We don't give a shit here because we don't use a whole lot, sons. Because we got bidets. All right, championship bidets. We got sparkling buttholes, clean ball sacks, because that's how we roll, son. Some of you are filthy. You're never going to buy one. That's fine. So if you want to fight over toilet paper, whatever, sons.
Or you can go to biobidet.com and then use code MarriedAF for 10% off. Yep. Yes, robertowen.net. I have your shirt on.
Yeah, and I also want to say, listen, sons, Superior Motorsports.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go see our boy Nathan Chambers. All right, all these golf carts, people wanting them, people always asking, you know, where do you get it? Go see Nathan Chambers, Superior Motorsports. Just go call him or talk to him in person. He'll set you up, get you squared away. There's all there is to it, sons. You can get your accessories from him, all the shit.
Yep.
Tell him you know Brooke and Uncle Randy, sons, and you know he's gonna make you a deal you can't refuse. That's what he did for us, son. So fuck it, you know. Go see him. He'll take care of you. Roka, sons. Can't find mine right now. Concerned. I lost him.
I think you lost him. I think you flat out lost him, and I'm disappointed in you.
I'm very disappointed in me. If I do not find them, of course, no one is going to return those because they're $2,000 glasses, so they're going to keep them. But if I see you wearing them, I know you didn't buy them, so got to have you, son. Going to scoop you up and.
I don't think you lost them. I don't think anybody in the neighborhood would not give them back to you.
No.
I think you lost them outside of the neighborhood.
Yeah, yes. But if I see a random stranger wearing the black Rokas that I know they didn't buy, I got to have you, sons.
I think you either lost them at tacos and tequilas, or when we went to go pick up pizza later, you somehow lost them sitting in Brooklyn Joe's.
Yeah, Roka, though, is a Barber 20. It's the promo code. Quit biting your nails. You're going to get another finger infection. Finger swells up it's like a giant dick. They cut it off right on off.
I know. I'm going to have to get all my fingers amputated.
All right, so back to my favorite murder. No, the one with the humongous teeth is in...
Georgia.
Yeah, not mocking her, but she has entered herself into trauma rehab.
She's got a lot of mental health instabilities.
Yes.
They talk about it all the time.
I know.
I mean, she's got,
I know that. I'm not denying that, but...
she's not been doing great, I don't think, ever since COVID. Like, it really has, like, made her anxiety, like, through the fucking roof, from what it sounds like. That was another reason I like, kind of slowed down on listening, because they would also, for the first hour... just go on these rants about
Corona.
Yeah, and hence why when like we record, I'm like, I really don't want to talk about this. Because as a listener, I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk about that.
If it peaks up your anxiety, guess what? Join the rest of the fucking country. It's peaked everybody's anxiety.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying like that. It doesn't surprise me that you say that, but that sucks. I hope she has a speedy recovery.
Look at that. Look at powerful Gary Lamb. This is why he's a champion, sons. He says, quit tagging me to get views. You're the enemy until after the tournament. What a winner, sons. He gets it. He gets it, sons.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll go straight into that.
Hey, but look at you watching, Gary.
He knows, sons. He knows his ass is in trouble, sons. Listen, Uncle Randy loves Bubba, loves Slim, sons. But last year they couldn't close. Guess who ended up winning the tournament, sons? 12-year-old kid.
A team with a 12-year-old.
He won the whole damn thing.
He was a better athlete than everybody out there.
He won the whole fucking tournament. 12-year-old kid, sons. So, yeah, Gary, listen.
More lightning out there.
I
That's
know
crazy.
He's preparing himself, his retorts, his quick-wittedness. He's got a plan in place for when he loses, for when he wins, for if there's a tie, for if there's a natural disaster during the show. He's got it all covered.
During the tournament.
Sons. And that's why I respect him, and that's why we work together, because I've got the same, sons. I've got the same.
Sure.
But we can go over. We've got, right now, we've got 7 teams in the tournament.
That are paid up and ready to roll.
We got another one that's interested. I'd like to get 10. 8 will do. I sent a message to Jim at Cherokee County Homeless Veterans Program today, letting him know that we decided to, donate all the proceeds to his program. Jim's a great guy. Me and Gary have talked about it. You've met Jim. He's fantastic.
He's a super nice guy.
So I'm very happy with that. And listen, at the end of the day, want to help the charity. Also want to win, sons. And they can go ahead and keep on disrespecting our team of me and you and Goat and Chet, powerful Chet.
And Griffin.
Listen, sons, Uncle Randy might just sit this motherfucker out and chat shit up with Gary and talk shit in the booth. And let these youngsters championship.
I don't approve of that, because you also can hit home runs. So you need your ass...
Listen, Uncle Randy does
on the field.
He is a big stick, sons. That hurts. But I do have faith in the much younger seed that he's going to hit bombs as well. And he's much younger and won't pass away from physical
He
exertion.
won't rip his quads off the bone like I will
and
again.
He will be able to dive off the mound where I'm not diving for shit, sons.
I'm not diving for a goddamn thing. They can just get the fucking base.
Chet is still young enough to hurt himself willingly. I'm no longer young enough to do that.
When there was a couple times last year, because when it started raining towards the end, where Chet went to go I think tag a base and nearly blew out his
because we did it all wrong last year. I made wood bases with polyurethane over them.
Dangerous, and then it rained.
And they were the slickest surface on planet Earth. This year we have real rubber bases.
Yes.
With girth to them.
We were doing it but fly by the seat of our pants last year.
Yeah.
And,
it was still amazing.
You live and learn.
But yeah, the polyurethane extra slippery bases made of wood were not smart last year.
In hindsight.
And Chet almost broke his leg and tore every ligament in his knee.
Probably not the best idea.
Had it been me both legs would have fell off. The way that he ran through the base.
I need to do fucking like runner stretches for like
you need
now.
To go do sprints starting
and start
tomorrow.
like yes, I need to go start like I need to go down to the field and start sprinting from home plate to first base because I don't hit home runs. I mean, I can get
look at that picture
base
of Robert
hits all
and
day.
Griffin.
Oh my goodness! Wow, look at little Griff. Look at chubby Robert.
That was Big Rob. That was Big Rob.
Oh. I see Griffin. I still see Griffin in that face.
But that's see when he looked more like me, and then stopped as he got older. But no, I know that Gary's going to think that what I'm saying, I might just sit out. That's for an excuse. No, sons. Listen, Uncle Randy knows when it's time to pass the torch, sons. And I see it. Gunner's already foaming at the mouth, begging to play today.
He wants to play so badly,
and he can rake. Might just let him. You never know. I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm happy with sitting out, helping talk shit and sell some shit and raise some money. Listen, we've done it before. We'll do it again. I'm telling you, everything that the players bring to the tournament, what you're wearing, what's in your pockets, everything but your wallet is subject to being sold and auctioned. We will auction people's shorts, their shirts.
We auctioned off Honcho's shirt right off his back.
Right off his back.
Who bought it?
I don't know. I think Ron Alvarez, I think.
Okay, yeah. It was. Wow, that's a good memory, babe. You don't remember shit like that. That's good memory.
But we are going to sell a bunch of shit. We'll have food.
And I'm sure we'll go live on Facebook several times. Linda was asking if we're going to go broadcast live. The whole thing won't be broadcast live.
I would love to be able to do that, but we don't have
the internet.
Ethernet cable.
Yeah, this neighborhood is in a black hole of internet as far as like cell phone coverage. So unless we're at somebody's house.
No, listen, we're underestimating the power of Gary Lamb. He might just bring a cow, some cell on wheels that he uses at his events that makes the whole damn neighborhood a hotspot. Maybe. So I'm not going to say no, Linda. That's a great idea. If we did have internet access, I would love to stream the whole thing for people to watch and donate as they're watching.
Like a telethon.
Yeah, like a telethon. They could donate.
Just like the crab eating contest, how we broadcast the whole thing live.
We sure did. We streamed that whole fucking thing live.
Okay, I need to stop shooting my
and raise some money. But so listen, you can donate. Go find the post. We've got a Venmo you can send directly to. Every penny of this to the penny will go to helping homeless veterans in Cherokee County.
Yep.
None of it. There's no reimbursement. There's no nothing. It
same
all
place,
goes.
Same place that we just donated a bunch of food to. So I don't even know why all of a sudden you did this, where you posted on our neighborhood like, hey, we're going to donate.
Julie Schneider.
But it wasn't like any kind of like event or like.
No. Well, I had reached out to him a while ago, told him that there would be a time where I'm sure we would like to do something to help them. And then he emailed us and said that they were having a shortage of food.
Okay.
And then we did the drive.
Okay, that was, so.
Jim was so nice.
And within 3 days, we collected 2 car, my car was slap full. Your car, doesn't have that much room, but your car was slap full of food, all from Silvertown.
Yeah. So let's run through these teams real quick.
Right.
I'm just going to read them all to you. You tell me where your gut is, other than us, because I don't want to use us. Who do you like and why in the tournament? You've heard of all the teams.
Well,
got balls deep.
I like High School Legends because it's got all your softball bros on it, and I know Jacob, the Flash, kills at wiffle ball.
Well, he just basically bunts and beats every throw. Yes, he's very. Good. He has a very good strategy in wiffle ball,
and he's fast as fuck.
Yeah. Him and Marshall and Devin and whoever their mystery female is are very dangerous. That's for sure.
Is it not Bonbon?
They've listed it as a mystery female.
Okay, I feel like she could ball. She's probably gonna work. It's a Saturday.
Yep.
Let me see. Who else? So we've got. I also feel like
team.
Shay's team? Who's on his team? Is that Browntown? He's got Youngblood.
Youngblood's not going to be here. He's got Youngblood's sister.
Perfect.
And he's got Cade. And a guy named Ryan, who they say is a pretty good athlete. That's a dangerous team.
Okay. Yeah, that is dangerous. Also, I feel like whatever team Tom and Morgan.
That's balls deep with the Strassers.
Morgan looks like an athlete. I know Tom is.
Tom is a violent man. I don't know.
I'm a little worried about him and Chet.
About how
face to face, like if they get
if they lose,
right?
What happens?
Like if they come to some kind of words in the outfield or something, they might throw hands.
But so Flash and Devin say they're recruiting a woman because she's working Saturday, and then her birthday party is Sunday.
Oh yeah,
But Devin be the first legit lefty of the tournament.
Blake is a lefty, isn't he?
Blake Blair, he's not playing this year.
He's not?
And Terminator was a lefty.
That's right.
Or is a lefty, but he's not playing this year either. They're going to be out of town.
Okay.
But yeah, right
Terminator's going to be out of town? Well, I don't know if he'd be 100%
no,
yet either.
They're out of town.
They're out of town? The Blairs are out of town too?
I don't know. I don't know why they're not in this yet. Dina's so good.
Because
Blake's good too.
Dina's a boss.
Yeah, we need to find out about them having their team. Chet says Tom and Chet love each other. Yeah, that's all fine and good. But
I know.
They're little damn.
But y'all are also so competitive.
And they're so young.
Yeah. I don't doubt that y'all love each other, but sometimes that shit goes out the window for a minute when you get all.
We got Doodoo's team too. Shitter getters.
Well, who's on their team?
Who cares with that name?
I love it.
Doodoo. Doodoo can flat out smoke the ball.
Yeah.
And cigarettes.
While he's hitting,
time.
yes, he's going to run to first base with a cigarette in his mouth.
Yep. All right, so
who's their team? Who's on Doodoo's team?
Who was it?
I guess I have. I don't know, because I would imagine that is Rachel playing somebody, or if Riley's off work to watch the little one.
Shitter getters are Alan, Ray, Mark, and Rachel. Oh, one of those is Doodoo's brother.
Ray? Who's Ray?
I don't know.
Is there a Mark? He said Mark? I don't know Mark either.
Alan, Ray, Mark, and Rachel. All right, so
Rachel is playing. Sweet.
Good. But we got me, you, Goat, Chet, and I don't want to toot our own horns again, but listen, we can all go yard at any moment.
Ray owns Doodoo's company. Okay.
Oh, man.
He is the king shitter getter.
He is. I love the fact that the owner's willing to be on a team called Shitter Getters.
That's all they do all day is have poop jokes.
Right,
I'm sure.
We also got Wiffle Ball, which is the team that most wants to beat Gary Lamb. Heather Haney Cope is the GM.
She's the
GM. Playing manager. You got Mrs. Honcho, Mr. Honcho, and you got John Haney, and you got Brandon Cope.
Yeah.
And
yes.
FYI, they, maybe they have or haven't said that they're going to smoke Black Sheep. I don't know. So they're going to smoke.
Black Queef is what Chet called him earlier.
Ooh, Black Queef.
Who else? Oh, there's also the Strassers. They're on a team.
They're balls deep.
They're with Morgan and Tom? Oh, okay.
And Cody Smith. Big Cody.
Oh, yeah.
Cajun Cody.
Big
boy.
Big Louisiana Cody. Okay.
Definitely an athlete.
I feel like he could smoke the ball.
Oh, for sure. Listen, sons, and by the way, Uncle Randy laid out the field
Is
today.
Noel not on the team? Noel and his son that they won last year?
Not yet. No, they have not signed up yet.
All right.
Got the field laid out today. It is 100% accurate to spec, sons. To spec. Every inch. 40-foot bases. 100 feet down the line, sons. 100, maybe 110 to center, sons, just to make it a little crazy. But here's what we're going to do. Where Uncle Randy and Gary, we will be under a tent on the basketball court. Which is probably,
you're playing.
Even if I played one game, the rest I'll be in there shooting the shit with him. We're going to be chopping it up, selling shit. You're welcome to come in there and help us out.
Because it's single elimination. Yes, so we're going to play. Elimination. It's single elimination until there's.
Championship.
until there's 2 left?
Yeah, they play in the championship game at 6:00.
Wait, there's got to be more than 2 because it'll be like how many games are? It's going to be like 5 teams or something or 6.
You play 3 to win it all, but you lose 1, you're done.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's why we played 4 games. It was double elimination.
Too much. Too much. We got too many teams this year. Too much on the line.
Well, it's the same amount of teams pretty much, but double elimination made it take all fucking year.
It's more teams already. We had 6 last year.
Oh,
but
I don't know shit.
My point is, the tent is going to be back about 130 feet.
Correct.
To the basketball
Same place
court,
it was last year.
where we're sitting in left center. And Bubba came up with a great idea that we're going to put some kind of a poster or marker on that tent. If somebody can smoke Gary Lamb and Uncle Randy, we'll donate something. I'll go ahead and go on the line here.
Wait, hit you guys or hit a banner?
Hit the tent.
Okay.
They can hit the tent.
Can we put a bullseye on top of the tent?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Uncle Randy's gonna pony up. I'll do $5 every time somebody hits the tent. So we hit it a few times last year. Cade can hit it. Shay can hit it. Bubba can hit it. Slim can hit it.
Flash was hit a few home runs, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
I thought he did.
No, Flash is a base hit and beat
I know, but I thought
time.
Wiffle Ball he hit.
No.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of Shay. I barely knew these people last year.
No, but Flash, more important than the home runs, he never got out.
No.
Because you cannot beat, because the rule is ball in hand. So you got to get the ball in the pitcher's hand before he touches first. 40-foot bases, Flash with his huge wiener, he's there in seconds. 2 seconds.
That's why my quads were ripped off the bone because I had to run I didn't get but base hits.
Yeah. I am going to need people to step up, though, and offer to donate per home run. I haven't got anyone. Last year, we had a bunch of people that did that, and they really got handed to them. Like, some people were real brave. They're like, I'll do $3 a home run. And then we were like, okay, that's $300.
They ended up owing there was somebody, I think maybe it was
Ron Dibernowski.
Oh, yeah.
That helped coach Gunner's baseball team. Yeah, the attorney. Yeah. And he paid it.
And I think didn't the Homans or something end up paying $200 because they were doing?
Homans were awesome. They sponsored home runs.
Somebody did $10 a home run or something. It was insane.
Listen, Uncle Randy and Gary, we've got a number in mind we want to hit, and we're not going to stop selling shit till we hit that number. Okay. Period.
Fair enough. I like it.
Except for our wives, we're not going to sell our wives. Other than that, it's on the table. All right.
If it's not nailed down, it's getting auctioned off.
So, who do you like? Who's your dark horse other than us?
I don't know. Those are some good teams. I already told you. I think High School Legends is.
You're going to go with High School Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bubba did a $1 per home run from each of his businesses last year.
Oh, nice.
I'm waiting on him to match that again and give his word. And I'll be happy about that.
I don't know, but I mean, obviously the Black Sheep team could be good. I think I don't know. It's all really good. There's no one that I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go out on a limb here, sons. Maybe.
Oh, Sean Montgomery said he wishes the Sean's show could broadcast the game.
Oh, gosh, that would be
That would be so funny. That was the best commentary.
Sean, it was the best shit I've ever seen. And I mean it. Don't change a thing. However you want to, whatever you button up, this dude has so much personality. He does a show. It's such a service to everybody, so I want to give him a shout out. Griffin, my oldest son, they were playing Lawrence County recently, and nobody was streaming the game. And I wasn't there that weekend. I couldn't get there. So we wanted to watch it at home, and nobody was streaming the shit. And I find out that Sean's got a show, and it's better than any other stream. It's fucking entertaining, passionate, and that is a huge service to any parent that can't make it to a ball game to still be able to watch their kid. So it's fantastic what he does. I wish every school should have some sort of a streaming service nowadays for high school games. But that dude's a champion. So I follow him just to watch him doing other games.
Yes.
He's a hell of a commentator.
No, it was great.
Funny as shit.
It was just it sounded like if you had a microphone basically in our living room.
Booth, though.
But that's what I'm saying. But it was it was just commentary that any of us would do.
Yes.
So it was I liked it a lot. It was
relatable.
It was relatable, and somehow the closed captioning was on point with every single word with the super country accent. Yes. I was like, this closed captioning is fire, Facebook.
Yeah, we had such a good time. We had a group watching it. All right, Bubba is doing $1 a home run from 15 Apparel, which he makes the best uniforms in the game, and $1 from Bubba Brush Auto Wash and Detailing Services for each home run.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So Bubba's basically $2 per home run.
He said all they have is an iPad and some mics.
Hey,
damn.
That shit is great.
Yep.
All right, so let's transfer that into real quick college football. I got to talk about it. Bama showed up, basically pulled the wiener out. Alabama's pretty much made Brooke quit watching college football. Listen, she's an LSU fan, Georgia fan, went to both schools. LSU let the entire right side of the country down this weekend. From
that
the middle
was
to
embarrassing.
The right.
That was
never
embarrassing.
Seen anything like it.
No, it was. I pretty much had guessed that we were going to have another garbage year because nothing really changed dramatically that would make me think otherwise. So when my friend from California was kind of talking some trash on Saturday morning, I was like, yeah, okay, go Tigers. And but we're probably going to be garbage. And then like UCLA won. And I was like, ugh.
Let me tell you, Ogeron had his magical season, and now he's on the hottest seat in America.
Yeah.
2 years later.
That fall from grace was so
let's
far.
do a little shoddy poo to the Tide here real quick, sons.
Go Dogs.
Here we go. Cheers. Here's the deal, son.
But Georgia and the Georgia Clemson game was a good game. You're so full of shit if you say it wasn't, because shut up. Shut your mouth.
I haven't said a word. I'm waiting for the punchline.
You love those defensive games that Alabama plays where it's like a defensive just shootout and it's low scoring. You fucking eat that shit up when it's Alabama. When it's somebody else, you're like, "Cause it's boring, sleepy."
Well, it's different because these boys were cupcakes. All right.
What the fuck?
Clemson, worst Clemson team I've seen in decades. Son.
It was number 3 and number 5. I don't know what.
That's the preseason. Who gives a shit rankings? Now Georgia's number 2. They've moved up.
Yeah, of course they did because they beat Clemson.
By putting up a pick 6. Their best offensive play was a pass interference call.
Was a defensive play.
Yeah. No, because they got interfered with, so they got 20 yards on the play. Listen, got to get some explosions, sons. I know I do love a good slobber knocker Alabama defensive game.
You're just a hypocrite. Just admit it.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying these were a couple of cupcakes, sons. They were pity-patting, goddamn. They were terrible. Terrible. Now, do I think Georgia's going to win some games? Yeah, they win about 10 every year. They're going to roll in.
You're so annoying.
Hey, nothing wrong with being an upper-end program.
God, you're so Georgia obnoxious. This is what I have to deal with. Do you understand?
Listen, sometimes I get bored with it because we're so good.
Oh,
listen, Bryce just stepped in like he's been doing it for decades. All right? True sophomore.
Nick Saban sold his soul to the devil.
Yeah, Nick Saban's got it.
What's going to happen when he dies on the field one day? That's where he's going to end up croaking. You know that, right? Like, he's going to coach until the second. He's going to keel over in about 15 years when he's like, I don't know how fucking old.
He's immortalized, sons. All right, so here I want to do this new segment where at any point I can interrupt you and make you read one of these Ron Burgundy.
Oh, my goodness. Make me read it?
Yeah, because you didn't get to see me picking them. Next show, you can do them. And I don't know if y'all have seen this Anchorman game.
Still happening.
But you basically just make up a news report and you have to read it.
You're not supposed to, the game though, you're not supposed to like pick the thing. You're supposed to randomly pick the words.
For my pleasure.
Oh, Jesus. See, that just defeats the purpose.
No, because I want to see you read it like it's a real news story. And see if you can deliver it.
And Casey Strasser is excited that you're wearing her shirt.
Yes.
That's his favorite shirt, Casey.
I don't know if she thought I'm bullshitting.
No, he wasn't. He was not lying. The how the fabric is like super comfy and
It's the
thin.
perfect shirt.
It's literally like his favorite shirt.
Let me
now.
show the back. I literally had somebody at because I wore it to Tacos and Tequilas.
You did?
And
Yep.
random couple stopped me and said, "That's the best shirt I've ever seen."
Yeah.
From the back, and
Yep.
I showed them where they can go. I was like, "Get the fucking shirts." They also make really cool
Okay,
shit.
she didn't make the shirts, baby. It's a shirt advertising her business, but she didn't make the shirt.
I know, but she needs to be selling the shirts to support her business because the shirts are that awesome.
Yes.
I hope they're doing that. I mean,
Yes.
she sold a bunch.
So
here.
we
So anyway,
promoted.
let me show the back to everybody. I'm gonna tell me if this show's on camera, babe.
Okay.
I don't know how to line up.
Da-na-na-na. Your hole is my goal. Yeah, it looks perfect. Beautiful. Yeah. So that is obviously for cornhole. Casey makes beautiful cornhole boards. Casey's woodwork. Okay, you can't really see that.
This is a great touch, though.
That is a good touch. That American flag on the sleeve, just because America. Woodwork by Casey on Facebook. She makes cornhole boards, home decor. We got a badass picture frame.
Yeah, it's really awesome. We
But
need to get her
yeah,
to make
she's
one
talented as fuck.
for Griffin's collection, and we need to get her to make one for Gunner for football.
Yeah.
A baseball one.
Yep.
Casey, we need a football one ASAP. Cherokee County Warriors.
Immediately. Okay. All right.
So go ahead and try to
fireball shot went to my head. Look, I got a gray hair that is under my
By
microphone.
the way, I
stand.
got to hang up Doo-Doo's Hall of Fame picture. It's just sitting here in honor, which this is a great spot.
Is that from my head or that's from my head?
that's
isn't
from
it?
your head?
It's so curly. It was so white. All right. So I was also supposed to put you in the Hall of Fame. I'm the worst wife ever.
For what?
The fucking dad bod contest.
Oh, yeah. I can't go in the Hall of Fame. I like that.
You put me in the Hall of Fame.
I know, but I kind of created the Hall of Fame first. So it's better to have an impartial. I appreciate that's very sweet of whoever nominated Uncle Randy. And yes, he's deserving, of course, maybe the best of all time, but shouldn't be it. It's a rule. We stick by it.
That's Fire Marshal Bill that at Ice House was yelling, "That's the Hall of Fame. He goes in the Hall of Fame."
I do remember him saying that. All right, so read the news report real quick. And then I got to give Tony the smoke.
Today, the San Diego Ass Blasters defeated the LA Big Dumb Fat Fatties by a score of 110 to 109. It all came down to the final bowel movement when San Diego took control of the barfing grown-ass men and won the horny sea captain. Nice.
I wish you had Ron Burgundy's voice, though.
I don't have Ron Burgundy's voice.
Today in San Diego.
Today, the San Diego Ass Blasters.
All right, so that was great. Good job. You actually didn't laugh, but
Professional.
it was very good. Kicking Wing says Florida's going to beat Alabama. That's hilarious.
That is cute.
It's very cute.
Ugh.
And
What-
nothing wrong with confidence.
What's Florida doing this year?
I mean, they're going to be okay. They're good. Dan Mullen's doing a decent job.
Is that who their coach is? I forgot.
Yeah, he left Mississippi State.
Okay.
Now Lane Kiffin's at Ole Miss.
Okay.
Got the Rona signs.
They did a
Couldn't
little
be on the
flippy floppy
sidelines.
from Mississippi to Florida.
Well, no, he was at UCF.
Don't rub your beard on the microphone like that. That's really annoying.
All right, that's a good segue though.
Okay. To what?
Some listener questions.
The kicking wing comment on here because it's
I
not.
saw it earlier.
Oh, okay. I must have missed it.
And Casey, I know we didn't have to do a shout out. We want to. Your shit's legit. You and Sean make some most awesome shit
I know.
out there. Your cornhole boards are fantastic. One day I'm gonna pull the trigger and we need a new set. We need to get a Married
Ours
AF
are
set. That
ours
would
are
be good.
struggling. A Married AF set?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, to put out. Sean said he could do
Yes.
Our logo.
This?
Yes. That. No problem. Him and Casey could knock that out easy. So I think we should do that. Our boards are falling the fuck apart. They lasted for 10 years, 5 of which they were out in the fucking rain.
You left them out in the rain days on end.
So much fucking lacquer on top of them, though, they still slide. Winners.
Was it the Alabama? Both of them had that one real bouncy spot right before the hole.
Oh, for sure, where the wood is rotten. Yeah.
Or you hit it just right, and your fucking cornhole bag is going to go into outer space. Yeah.
Trampoline.
But that's what you got to know your turf, you know?
Oh, we got King Michael in here, sons, from Anarchy. Listen, Anarchy, best bats there are, period. Uncle Randy, y'all seen it. Uncle Randy hitting bombs. Still
it feels like forever since I've just...
We're about to start back up to the podcast. We talked about it at the last game.
Oh, I meant it feels like forever since you've played. It's just been 1 week that you've been off. Yeah, because they started fall ball again.
Listen, I don't want to say anything. Uncle Randy's batting 1,000 this season.
Yeah, wait, y'all are going to start back High School Legends podcast in fall?
I don't know the date yet, but we're going to start putting them back out. Listen, we have to. We're undefeated. We're fucking mercy rolling hoes. Uncle Randy's batting 1,000 this year. Listen, changed it up a bit, son.
Do you see why I'm saying High School Legends for the Wiffle Ball Tournament?
Oh, for sure. I mean, Biscuits
and Devin, they both can go yard.
No, it's a wiffle ball, though. You got to see it, sons. A lot of people think they're champions.
I feel like Biscuits just is just going to crush it.
Nice.
And if Devin's playing.
Well, we need to get Robert up here to be our photographer for the tournament now that you've actually got to meet him in person for the first time.
So that makes a difference.
Well, yeah, maybe now he'll come and actually share his...
He knows I'm not a fire-breathing dragon.
Yeah, and he can share his talents with us because Robert is a professional champion. But back to Michael. Michael, I think you need to pull together an Anarchy team. Come play in the tournament.
Come down from North Dakota or wherever. Yeah. Isn't that where he is?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump across the country.
We'd love to have you in the biggest wiffle ball tournament in America. It is becoming that rapidly.
That shit last year, huge. It was crowded last. It was a shitload of people there last year.
This year.
So I can't imagine this year. That's what I'm saying. Last year, we didn't even know shit from fuck last year.
Nope.
And we barely knew anybody. And it was off the chain. So I can't...
Yeah, and we only charged $20 a team
last year. So when I first made the flyer, I said $25 a team, and you were like, nah, bitch, $25 a player.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my bad. I was going off last year. So did we say what our team name was? You gave all the other team names, the Quiffle Balls and Balls Deep. And
no, we did not say our name. You want to...
Yeah, our team name is Silvertown Sanitation Department.
So fitting for the people that are inside the circle.
Because we're trash.
We're all trash.
We're trash.
Trashy people, sons.
And I made our logo for our jersey.
Logo.
It's a garbage truck. It says trash on the side.
Silvertown. That is right. That's really when we met Bubba. You said that's when they kind of met everybody. That's really when everyone met everybody. I didn't know Doo before wiffle ball.
That was the first time we met Doo.
I didn't know anybody, really. And we started practicing.
We barely knew Chet, and he was on our team.
Yeah, barely. Barely knew him.
We had only known, you got to think.
We didn't know Cade long. He hadn't lived here long. I just knew he played a lot of baseball.
Yes.
Boom, recruited him.
Because when he moved in, we immediately made friends, and we're found out that he played minor league and that he was an athlete. But you got to think about it. We only knew Goat. He wasn't here for the wiffle ball tournament, but we only knew him 3 months at that point. We've only known all these people for a little over a year because we've lived here 2 years, but we took a year of just to ourselves, apparently.
Peter said last year was the ground setting event of the world. It really was. We all owe a lot to that event.
That was the first time I met Audrey. Because I remember, we had met Terminator because he came and helped us fix the dishwasher because he's a champion,
a winner,
fucking champion. That was the first time we met him. And then we'd met her one time at the pool, but Gunner at one point, we were both playing the game, we were on the team together, and Audrey just kind of took it upon herself to keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
And he knew Moya, and he just kept calling her Moya's mom.
That's when I met Casey for the first time because she dropped off a bunch of awesome toys for the tennis court.
Oh, in the old tennis court? Yes, she did. She came. That was the first time I met Casey. Didn't know she brought.
Dude is right, and
she brought a shitload of toys.
It spawned everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It also spawned the golf carts. Bubba's also right. We had 3 last year at the thing. Wait till you see how many are at this one.
No, the golf carts. That's where the cover picture for Silvertown, the Facebook page with all the flags.
3 carts.
Was that 3? I thought it was 4 or 5.
It may have been 4, 3 or 4.
Because it was Youngblood, it was Honcho, it was Dustin, Rick Cope.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about right.
And this year, they'll be lined up all across the outfield fence.
It's going to be a circle. It's going to be all down. Like, it's going to be hard to go back and forth to the bathroom.
We're going to line them up behind the fence with their flags up. There'll be like an extra fence.
Hopefully it won't be wet. That's the only thing. Like, I'm not taking our golf cart back there if it's wet.
We play rain or shine, though. We play rain or shine.
That's right. Because I remember I took Stallone's golf cart to the bathroom. Because remember, Holly had the bathrooms unlocked. Yep. The pool was closed at that point. It's going to be open this year. But she had the fence open just for the bathrooms, thankfully. And I remember taking Stallone's cart at one point because I barely knew him too, but he was like, "You can take my cart."
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's so nice.
Flash is right and Dudu's right. Dudu said it was world setting. Flash said it spawned Silvertown. I agree with both.
I think yes, I agree totally.
Pour yourself a little one. We'll do a little shot for the tournament.
For the tournament. And like, it's a shame Goat wasn't even here for it, but he was a part of it because I remember he donated a lot of money. He donated beer, booze. He donated money. And Stacy and them came, I think.
They did. By the way, I can't take all the credit. I do have to know, or I do have to acknowledge that the Wiffle Ball Tournament was not an Uncle Randy brainchild originally. Do you remember who raised this to me? The winner?
No, I thought it was you.
Terminator.
What?
After the cornhole tournament.
Was that Terminator? I thought it was you and Goat.
No, me and Terminator. He said, you should do a Wiffle Ball tournament. And I immediately said yes.
I didn't know that at all. I really thought that was you and Goat because you and Goat are the ones that came up with the cornhole tournament.
We did that mastermind together. But then Terminator, who had fun at the cornhole tournament, didn't do well but had fun. Said we need to do wiffle ball, and he's right. He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Strasser pissed in the bush because I thought the bathroom was closed.
Yep. Oh, sorry, Casey.
Nothing wrong with pissing in the bush.
No, it's a far trek, too. Now we all have golf carts, so... Yeah.
Including them. They have a freaking...
Dolphins
pimped out dolphin ride.
Yeah.
All right, let's get these questions because where are we at on time?
41 minutes, baby.
Oh, this one's good. Oh, man.
Poker nights for the winter cold nights, Bubba. He said he wants to do a cornhole tournament and a poker night. So
we will do a cornhole tournament.
We'll do another cornhole tournament, I'm sure, and we do a lot of poker nights in the winter.
And I want to figure out how to make it not illegal, but to do a poker night / poker run here in Silvertown.
What is that?
Well, poker runs where you have to go to different places.
You get
a card and you play your hand.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But definitely want to do a big charity like poker tournament and stream the whole thing live and figure out how to not make that gambling.
That's gambling.
I think
if it's for charity,
if you're playing with people's donated money, I think it takes you out of the gambling. I think I want to let people watch by the stream
and like sponsor a player or something.
Okay, like, all right, I'm putting $20 on Bubba's
That's pressure
book.
Though. But like if they.
It's donated no matter what.
Right. So you put in $20 for that person.
But it's really
it goes to the charity.
Yes.
And then if that person wins, it doesn't matter?
No, it still all goes to charity. They just get to be the best player.
You don't win like more money, though. You don't win all the other money.
No. We never...
all the money goes...
Yeah, we've never done it, and I don't want to, where every event that we just give all of it. I don't want to get...
No. That's what I'm saying. I just didn't know how that would work.
No,
like,
we'd give a trophy or something cool for the winner, but all their money would go to the charity that we choose. All right, back to this question. This was real nasty. Son.
All right.
My husband of 2 years has a very stinky private. He is circumcised, but I watch him shower all the time. He barely washes the thing. How do I break this to him?
I like how she called it a private. He has a stinky private.
Yeah.
So just the ween is stinky? Everywhere else is good.
Yeah, listen, this is the kind of questions we get on Married AF, son. So pack your lunch. This is real life.
He has a
stinky dick.
He has a stinky ween.
His wife is complaining about a stinky ding.
Why doesn't
I'm not going to say their name, but
why doesn't she jump in the shower and clean it for him?
I knew that's what your answer was going to be. I knew that was your answer.
How did you know that was going to be what I said?
That down.
What would you have said?
That's what you would do. I'm going to do what Uncle Randy does and tell these people, listen, Most of you dudes running around here got stinky dicks, sons. You know why? Because you got huge bushes all over the top of your cock and balls.
That's a good point. Like that. What is the bush situation?
It's huge. It's huge.
Well, you got to trim that shit.
That's everywhere, sons. Listen, I can tell you right away, if you lift up your armpits and you got a huge pit bush, you got a huge bush on your dick, sons. Mm-hmm. Make the dick look little too, sons. You don't clean it. It stinks like a motherfucker. That's just the truth.
That reminds me of Hangover. You want to fuck on me?
Yeah. If you got a huge, hairy armpits and you don't thin that shit out or shave it like a champion, like Uncle Randy does, it's unsanitary, sons. You want your dick to stink? Cool. Grow out your pubes like you do.
So that's a factor for sure.
That's part of it. So the other part is
number one, if he's got a huge bush,
trim it off. Uncle Randy, boom.
Trim it.
I'm down to number no guard, sons. I don't give a shit if I look like a little baby. Goddamn, it's clean.
Why would that matter? We're grown adults. You know that we have pubes.
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but you know that like we have the ability to grow them. Like that's not a thing. When you're a teenager and you first get them and you're like, oh, this is new. Like that's understandable that you want to like let it fly for a little bit, but like, come on. Yeah. Get rid of that shit. No,
you got to trim it. Boom.
Everybody, girls, guys, get rid of it.
Trim the armpit hair.
All it does is fester, smells.
And you tell me.
Harbor bacteria.
I want you to chime in just to show old Robert Pooh. Okay. Do I not tell our boys to trim their armpits hair?
Why are we telling Robert?
Just answer my question.
Yes.
Do I not tell?
You have this discussion every time Griffin's here.
And when Gunner I've even started telling him he doesn't even have armpit hair yet, but because I expect him to have it at 9, I've told him.
At this point,
the armpit hair. If you don't, you run the risk. For one, it's stinky, sons.
Gunner is going to be the first to listen to you because he'll be like, are you saying that girls aren't going to want to get all up on me if I have a bush under here? Then I'm trimming it. Like, that's his main concern.
Jackie Shannon Jett. All right, the living legend, sons, the original Stone Cold, says, Jackie the jackhammer Jet still shaves down, sir. Yeah. You're damn right he does, because he wins. And so does Uncle Randy. If you can check right now, boom, what's going on there?
Yeah, okay, no bush. No bush.
What's happening?
Hey,
Hell, I don't know.
We were talking about the crotchal region, too.
Yes, and that's...
If you want armpits, yes, because you know what? When you're, like, laying in bed, you don't want your lady to come put her head on your shoulder and then have a mouthful of armpit hair.
Muskiness.
Also, when you put deodorant on and you got a buckwheat bushel,
it looks like shit.
It's not doing anything.
And it looks stupid.
It's pointless because it's just, and then it's pointless because it's just in your hair. It's not going to help any kind of odor. So you're going to stink. You're going to have caked up deodorant. It's disgusting. Shave it. Then downstairs, shave it. Because like we were saying, it's going to make it stinky. Also, if you want anybody to put their face down there, shave it.
You're basically saying, hey, come look at this pile of trash and put your mouth on this trash can. That's what you're saying when you got a huge bush down there, dudes. And no chick's going to like it. She's not going to eagerly attack it.
Face or hand. It's like weird, but that's too much going on. And ladies, same thing.
I'm saying, though, the bush here is an indicator that there's a bush there. That's my correlation. If there's a bush here, it's an indicator that there's a bush there.
For sure. Oh, yes. That's a good...
That's my indicator. Now,
that's a good barometer.
Part, listen, if he's just in there wiping the old dick and balls down a little bit of soap and that's it, he's an amateur, son. Listen, you can be circumcised, not circumcised. Even if you're not circumcised, sons, if you know the anatomy of an old cock, it's wearing a turtleneck. You got to pull that thing down no matter what. No matter what, sons. Quit being fucking selfish.
If you're not circumcised and you don't know that you have to clean that shit, you're fired.
Oh, yeah. Circumcised guys think they don't have to do anything. They just rub a little soap on it. That's going to do nothing, son. There's still crevices, God.
Oh, there are.
It's got a little bacterium just stewing.
Especially if you're like a grower, not a shower. It's going to be shrunk up. So you got to clean it. Take care of the shit.
Yeah, you got to take care of it, sons. I mean, listen, there's nothing you haven't heard before, but if you don't pay enough attention to actually hit and this is a thing, this is a real thing. Hair on your lip. Sorry. Especially amongst, You hear a lot of comedians talk about it, but it's true amongst white people. They don't use washcloths. They don't use loofahs as a majority.
What?
I know what you're going to say. Relax.
What the fuck do they use?
Nothing. Just a bar of soap.
Okay, that's...
We're loofah people here, son.
Heinous.
I take that sandpaper and scrub the old head with it because I don't give a shit.
Sandpaper?
It is a loofah. That is sandpaper fluffed up.
Okay.
For exfoliating. And sons, listen, you got to bear through it, sons, if you want people to pay attention. That's all I'm saying. This guy needs help. I say you give it to him straight, tell him your dick stinks. Mm-hmm. You say do in the shower, your advice is probably better.
It's the more gentle.
Just to be like, look, this is how I would do it if I had a wiener.
Just jump in there with him. Maybe not be like, I'm coming in here to clean your dick, but maybe jump in there and be like, is that, like, shouldn't you clean that more? Let me do it.
Did you see Doo-Doo's horrible comment? It's nasty bastard.
Can't believe all men don't shave. The only acceptable hair downstairs is if you only shave a spot for the nose.
That's called the Doo-Doo special.
I just get rid of all of it.
I agree. All of it. I'm all about it.
Shannon's Jet also said landing strips are the exception. And I did that for a while.
A thin landing strip.
I did that for a while, but you know what? I also it was too much to try and think about. Fuck it. Get rid of all of it. Get rid of it.
Listen, a little bit's fine if you keep it you can't have a landing strip that's 4 inches thick.
True.
Now you're just defeating the whole purpose.
You don't need a mohawk down there.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
All right. That's enough. That's enough.
This one's really fucking crazy. This could be a troll, and I hope it is, but I'm still wanting to answer it. I don't mean this in a bragging way, Unc, but I'm a pretty good-looking guy overall. I'm always told I'm nice, and I make an effort to be funny, but it's up to you if I'm attractive or not. Right now, I'm dating Emma. She's kind, beautiful, and I could go on, but you wouldn't get it unless you've met her. I've always waited to be asked out, but I had to ask her myself right when I met her. The problem is I'm really fucked in the head when it comes to sex, and I'm not sure why. I basically like anything that degrades me. An ideal day for me would be to be in a French maid outfit cleaning the bedroom after my girlfriend was fucked by another guy.
Wait. This is a guy writing in or a girl?
This is a guy.
Okay.
After my girlfriend was fucked by another guy while she insults me or threatens to spank me or something.
Oh.
You know how many kinks are packed inside of there? Yeah. There's a lot more embarrassing shit too, but that's not really what this is about. How and should I tell her?
About the kinkiness? About the thoughts? Is that what he's asking? Like, how does he broach that subject? Or has he not even gone out with this girl yet?
No, he's been out with her.
Are they boyfriend, girlfriend now?
He wants to know how to tell her, yeah. Says he's dating Emma.
He's dating her.
Yeah.
If you're dating her, like, I don't think you just flat out, like, blurt it out, but you got to just, like, if you're having sex with her already, then...
Which is fine. If they're dating and they're adults.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think you just bust out the, like, gag ball or whatever you want, but, like, I don't know, ask if you... I don't know.
Listen,
ask if she'd be like okay with blah blah blah, like, role playing or whatever the fuck he's into. Like, he wants to be in a French maid costume. That's the weird. Yeah, that's the mind fuck for me.
Robert says you don't. You keep that shit into the grave.
You keep it way down inside.
Mary's got to go. Just say what you like. If she doesn't like it, it won't.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting at. But I don't know if you just blurt it out or not. It depends on. You got to read the room too. Like if she, maybe try and stick a finger in her butt and then.
That's not going to do it. He wants a finger in his butt.
Okay, maybe
and that's fine.
Maybe
that's
just
a good starting point.
Maybe just tell her to put a finger. But.
Here's my deal.
If that's what he likes, that's what he likes, though. I don't know. They're saying shut the fuck up and take it to the grave. But if that's what he likes, then
it's never going to last. If that's what he likes, he's going to end up cheating on her with somebody.
No, but if that's what he likes, he should at least try and find out if she
You don't know unless you ask.
Exactly.
She might be the freakiest motherfucker you've ever known.
Exactly.
Maybe Emma wants to dominate you as bad as you want her to dominate you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there are people out there that make that shit work.
Well, and hey, maybe she doesn't know she likes it. And then you throw on this you say, hey, baby, you in the mood to dominate me?
Yeah.
And you throw on this little fucking kinky thing. Next thing you know, she's kicking your ass, son.
Right.
And you're loving it, goddamn. Right. She's beating you in the face and beating off your wiener.
Yes.
Son. And everybody
wins. And everybody wins. It's not for everybody, but, there's somebody for everybody.
I'd say we're on the same page here. I don't think you go straight to the fucking gimp suit and ball gag
exactly.
and the French maid suit, but maybe you say, hey, honey, how about, you interested in maybe dominating me, smack me around a little bit?
Right.
I give you my consent to smack me around. Right. Would you like to smack me around during sex?
Yes. And maybe try in the moment, because then that's the easiest way to get. I don't know.
That's some crazy shit. I hope this is a real question, because I really think our advice is good on this one. Just baby steps into that motherfucker.
Yes, and I'm hoping for the best, there's...
I don't care what you do in your bedroom, sons.
No,
I don't care who you fuck, what you fuck, how you do it, carrots in your ass. If you like carrots in your ass, you don't know unless you ask Emma to put the carrot in your ass if she likes putting them in your ass.
Exactly. And if
she might love that shit.
And if your partner is fucking A-okay with that, and that gets their rocks off too, then have at it.
Everybody wins.
Nobody fucking wins.
Hurt. Nobody gets hurt. Except for him. He gets slapped around. He likes it, but that's
fine. No. He's not getting hurt. He's getting...
I don't know. He says be dominated. If you get dominated...
But it's not hurting. He likes it.
Well, no, he didn't say dominate. He said degrades. That's more psychological.
He's got mommy issues.
Maybe he wants her to spit on him. I bet he does have mommy issues.
He's got mommy. Right. What happened with your mom?
Yeah. Send us in. Follow up.
I need some follow-up.
Tell us what
happened. Did your mom not hug you enough, or did she hug you too much?
Bubba is adamant. Hell no. I get dressed and leave. No woman better ever slap or choke me. I'm out.
I mean, look.
That's most people, sir.
And that's exactly same.
And she might say the same shit. You run the risk of her being like, okay, freaky boy, nope.
You got to try and at least read the room a little bit and just tiptoe into that. You can't just full on come in there with the leather suit and whips and chains right from the jump. You gotta, unless you walk into their room and they've got a love swing installed, in the corner, you might know that's what they're into.
The older you get, though, you do realize, right, that you like what you like.
Yes.
Now, you might not be to these extremes. I'm not. You're not.
No.
But somebody is. And I mean, I really don't give a shit. It's fine. I think it's the
kinkiest we get is some KY.
You gotta ask. Well, you gotta have the lube, sons. You always keep the lube. Who was it in Superbad? Had the pocket of lube.
McLovin.
It
was McLovin.
I got the lube. Oh, we've always had lube. Listen, we had a sponsor for years, Spunk Lube.
Spunk Lube. It's on our poster.
Yeah, Spunk Lube, sons.
Look, get some lube, goddammit.
Yeah, you gotta have a little lube. What are we, savages? Come on.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear what we'll do. Where are we at on time?
57 minutes.
All right. This is such a typical question. Listen, it happens, goddamn. My boyfriend, 34 years old, and I've been together for many years, but this issue is really getting to me. Whenever we have sex, he comes straight away. This is how you know they're from Australia. Just the fact that he says straight away.
Or British. Away. British just does straight away, too.
He says it's because we need more sex.
What?
But it's been like this the whole relationship. I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to try to get ready and feel sexual because I know it will last 2 seconds.
Oh,
I'm not breaking up with him because we're pretty much made for each other. It's just this one problem.
Bless him. Get some of that. Isn't there lube that helps you last longer?
There's lube, there's spray.
It makes you it makes it all tingly to where you don't feel it as much.
There's also called
condoms. Put condoms on.
There's also called rub one out an hour before you know you're going to bang.
Also, I need to know about the frequency. If he says it's because you don't have it enough, what is the frequency? Because if you're saying we do it once a week, then do it more. Because Randall and I do it every single day. That's
no bullshit. People think we're lying about that, but that's fine. But
well, and it's definitely no bullshit now that we both are at home every day. Now on the weekends, sometimes we'll go a whole weekend maybe without, because with 8,000,000 things to do.
No, listen, sons, and I'm an open book here, sons. If we go a weekend, that Monday, Uncle Randy's going to be finishing much quicker. That's a true statement. It will be quicker.
But yeah, but it's not like...
It won't be 2 seconds.
No.
It might be 10.
And there's a lot of buildup.
20 seconds.
There's a lot of buildup.
There's
It's not like it's not like the whole soup to nuts, no pun intended, is like 5 minutes. It's
Bubba's also got a great point. There's medicine. There's medicinal.
Yeah, there's all kind of shit you can do.
Like, now, is he just a selfish bastard?
Right.
Some guys are selfish bastards.
Does he just not give a fuck? Like, because he's also got to try harder.
Sean, the blue pill. Perfect. Emojis.
Yeah. Yep. Nailed it.
I mean, that's the easiest. That shit's available everywhere, son. You got fucking Blue Chews. You can go anywhere and get them.
When we're watching Sons of Anarchy, they got that Roman ready shit. That's the ones where they can't get it up, though.
Oh, yeah. You can also do a shitload of cocaine, sons. If you want to do a shitload of cocaine, that'll help you out. Last forever.
Get drunk.
Or get drunk. Get the old
whiskey dick.
Nobody finishes. Nobody enjoys it. That's good for everybody. Everybody wins. Then you just give
whiskey
up and go to
dick.
bed.
It just gets soft and never.
That's a real thing for everybody. But no.
There's ways around that.
I would say, like, in a real answer, dude, there's so many things now to fix that. You just need to, that's another one.
Either do it more if you're not doing it. If you're doing it every day, then okay.
I'll tell you all you got to do one time as a woman. If you want to really, listen, Uncle Randy's going to save the day like he does all the time. Mm-hmm. Listen to this powerful advice.
All right. Take it away, baby.
Just know that this is the truth. If you're a woman, if I was a woman and I was
Tell me about being a woman.
A man I love.
Please tell me about being a woman.
We were having intercourse, coitus, whatever.
Yes.
And I was not being satisfied either because of the length of his lasting or whatever other reason. If you want to put an end to that shit real quick to 99% of men, you challenge their manhood. So what do you do? As soon as they finish and they're done, and they're like, if they're like Uncle Randy, they're going to go get a snack, and you say, okay, I'm going to finish here by myself real quick. I've got to fit one time of a woman doing that, and you'll never do it again.
Okay. That's also very counterintuitive to what you've always said. I don't ever want to fucking demean you.
No, but that's not demeaning. Be like, hey, honey, I'm going to get a sandwich too, but I was almost finished.
I'm going to finish myself off while you ate a sandwich. I feel like that's really like a fucking jab. How? I mean...
Hey, that will fix it forever. Maybe you argue for a day over that. Maybe, but the sex thing's fixed.
Okay, maybe.
Fixed.
And maybe that's what I used to always have to do for myself with my ex-husband. Maybe. Never told him, though, because I didn't care. However...
Oh, two-pump chump. And I haven't heard that one in forever.
I think you just got to try and work around it. You got to either try and do it more or like Bubba said, sit on his face before you sit on his dick.
That's a fair statement. That is a fair statement.
You gotta try and don't, because honestly, I don't take it as an insult ever if it's fast. If we just have a quickie and it's fast, I take that as a compliment.
If it's sporadic, it's totally acceptable. There's a time and a place for quickies.
Right.
And that's what the thing about this show, son. Some of y'all might be like, if you're just now listening, you're like, oh, this show is crazy. No, we just tell you the truth. Right? There's times for quickies where, guess what? It's going to be fast, sons. And there's times where the woman, she might want that. For real. Just a real quick, pound me real quick.
Yes.
I hate to, I'm trying to be vulgar now. Damn, I know this is a family show, sons.
This is not a family show. This has never been a family show.
Only for adults.
Never.
But yeah, there's times and a place for that. So you got to know your partner. But listen, if you're not being satisfied, listen.
That's the thing. It's don't take it as an insult or it's either he could just be being lazy. You got to demand also that you need some attention in that area.
There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, big boy.
Because guys are going to be fast all the time if you let them. If that's all that's expected, that's what's going to happen. So you got to demand otherwise. And then everything's going to be better. I promise you. If you demand otherwise and you demand for him to satisfy you first, then everything in your life is better.
Oh, listen, again, open book, sons. Uncle Randy's always transparent. I always go to the polish her off first. That's my go-to move. Then, boom, we're taken care of.
Why do you think I love him so much?
It's a wrap.
God.
That's the best way to do it. If you want the most bang for your buck, polish her off, sons.
Mm-hmm. And then
nobody cares then.
Nobody cares. And then she wants you to take 2 seconds.
Sure. Everybody wins. And
then please take fast time.
Right, so I'm going to go with this last question because it actually goes off kind of what you were saying. This is about, it's a long story, so I'm going to surmise, and everyone loves when I do that.
Love it when you do that.
It's about bruising her husband's sexual ego. This is just going to be a fucking sex show,
Ouchie. When is it not? When listener questions are involved.
So this lady, she's been with the same man her entire teenage and adult life. They're in their 30s, been married over 11 years. She's only ever been with him sexually. Sex life is great. Normal ups and downs, blah, blah, blah. Lately, she's been wanting to experiment. She expressed this a few times. He's been on board, though she can tell it's mainly for me because he told me he's perfectly fine with their current status quo. So fast forward a couple weeks ago, she was on Reddit reading about different techniques.
Jeez Louise.
And she kept seeing stuff about people using toys and shit like that. Now, note, she's absolutely no experience with toys, didn't know how to buy them, anything. She never used dildos, vibrators, nothing.
Didn't know how to buy them.
But she decided to go to an online sex shop, and she bought a few, like, couple items that were listed on their, like, must-have list, right? So she got a bunch of shit. Ass pounders, ass plugs, vibrators.
What? Why so much ass stuff?
Stroker, whatever that is. And something called a penis sleeve.
Huh.
Which I've never heard of.
Sounds like
either.
A condom.
But once you read on, you realize it's like an extender for a little guy. Yeah, this toy that she's talking about. So she presents these toys to her husband. He's like, all right, this is cool. So you're going to put this butt plug in. Oh, so you got me a dick extender.
Why are there so many ass things?
No, okay. But the only part that
But then he's like,
the penis extender.
Okay.
She didn't know it was a penis. She's saying, I bought the shit just because they said to get, this is like the value pack.
It was like a bundle?
Yeah. And so what's included was a dick extender, and now he's heard about it, and they literally haven't talked for weeks.
So she couldn't just say, this was just included with everything I got. I was trying to fucking spice up our sex life, and I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't even know what I was doing.
I don't know. I can see both sides of this.
I can see both sides for sure. Absolutely.
If this is out of the blue and he's hurt, listen, but y'all just got to get over it. This is totally fair, though, both sides.
But, like, was he aware that, like, she was going to be...
It doesn't matter. He's not going to believe it right now.
No.
He's hurt because she in his head, she just said, you got the littlest dick I've ever seen.
No.
I need to add about 4 more inches to that little dick.
Oh, no. No, that's just... I feel bad for her because, like... That's terrible.
Pencil dick from Shannon. Yeah. I mean, listen, if your woman brings home a dick extender, that's tough. But she didn't know. And I don't know how you explain that either. So
she didn't, she was just trying to get the best bang for her buck. No pun intended again.
Well, and he should know, though. They've been together, like, since teenage years. He knows she's never been with him, but she don't know nothing about it. If they've been each
and, like, she literally, did they talk about, hey, I'm going to get some sex toys?
To the dick extenders.
First, I'm going to get sex toys. Or did she, like, spring this on him?
No, she said that she bounced it off of him and he was like, okay, cool, but never really.
Okay.
She could tell he wasn't really into it, but just was saying okay for her. So she took that as an okay. Listen, this whole story is understandable. And
I feel bad for...
We just got to chalk this up to a miscue, son.
That's just like a... don't... Like, I see both sides. I see why... But I feel bad for her because, like, you know... I don't know. Clearly, she didn't mean to intentionally be like, you got a small dick. She's been with him since fucking high school. She doesn't even know what a big dick is.
She got ass plugs. I've never
But like,
looked
why
around.
do you go straight to ass things? Like,
I think they just put a little bit of everything, right? If they got a vibrator, an ass plug,
it's so
a
weird.
dick extender.
We don't have any of that shit, so I don't know.
And a stroke. What's a stroker, son? Does anyone know what a stroker is?
I don't know.
I'm asking the crowd.
I don't know.
What's a?
I thought a penis sleeve was a condom. That sounds like a condom.
But yeah, I think. Listen, you just got to give him a minute to get over this one. This one's some horse shit, son. Show you don't give a shit. Throw the damn dick extender away.
Just, yes, light it on fire. If that hurts his feelings, fucking cut it in half, light it on fire, throw it away. Like, I didn't need this.
And then shove that butt plug right
and
up
then
your ass.
shove it right up his ass and be like, fuck
shove it
me,
up his
bitch.
Ass. Yes, you're right. Shove it up his ass.
Be like, I don't need a bigger dick. I just need this up your ass.
All right, we just saved their marriage.
I don't know. I'm sure we did. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that puts us right at the hour, sons. I'm content. This was a fun show full of exploits and championships conversations. Listen, it's real life, goddamn. We're here to save marriages. And listen, fucking's part of it, sons. Quit being ashamed of it.
Fucking's a big part of it.
Quit acting like it's so taboo, goddamn. Listen,
look, and
you satisfy each other and you're champions.
We're joining friends. Shannon and Sean now are
from the old UNA days, sons.
Did they go to UNA with you?
Yes.
Wait, so I thought okay, never mind. So they already knew each other.
Yes. But hey, real quick.
My bad.
Because
I thought they didn't.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. You said we
Don't forget to, if you are interested, please look at the Facebook feed. There's the link to the Venmo to donate for this Wiffle Ball Tournament. We want to raise all the money we can.
We'll post it again the day of.
Every bit of it's going to go toward helping homeless veterans in Cherokee County, Georgia. Listen, and I implore everyone to put these on. Talking to Cody and Colton and Nick Burgett, they're thinking about doing one of these in Alabama now. They watched like our shit and they were commenting. They're like, we could do one
Dakota?
in Alabama.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic idea. They're not overly hard to do if you can find a good space and you can raise a lot of money and everyone likes wiffle ball.
All you need is a space and then like the group of friends to come participate. Really. Like
they're gonna eat the food, they're going to drink the beer, pay for it. Like it's just, it works.
If you got a big enough group of friends, like in a community like this, you have people that are willing to contribute the means to do it. You know, like, I mean, as long as you're transparent, which is huge to me, like where people donate money, it's got to be open. You got like everything is going to this cause. We're not making any money. No. If you bring like,
it's not even our Venmo, which is why I like to use a
well, no, party. It's
Holly, who's our collector.
Holly, who is like the head of our amenities thing, but like she is a financial, she will just take all of it and give it all to the charity. But like, and I mean, but that varies as well. It doesn't matter. You just have to have one place that it all goes and then it all gets donated. But like everything that, like if we have food or drinks or whatever, like everything is donated and you sell it. And you sell it to raise money.
Every bit of it's a profit.
Every bit of it's a profit for the organization. Yes. Like nothing, any money that is spent like setting up the field or all that. That's what I'm saying. Like we pay out of pocket for that. Like, and everybody gets their own like jerseys and all that because like it doesn't matter. Like we're all just like that stuff is just to get the thing going. Like that money that we pay to get it all set up, like we don't expect any of that back.
We don't reimburse ourselves.
No, God, no.
No, that's never going to happen. But regardless of how big your tournament is, if you put one on and you just raise $1,000, which is fucking amazing. If you give a local food pantry $1,000, they're going to make that $10,000. They can stretch that much more than we can. They have access to discounts programs.
Because they have access to, getting things for cheaper. Yeah.
So every single dollar, regardless of the charity you choose to give to, it's going to make a huge difference.
And the one that we're giving to specifically, like for homeless veterans, it doesn't just it provides food, shelter, cars, like clothing, everything you can imagine for veterans that are struggling to provide for themselves and their family. Like it's incredible. And they are, everybody that works for this organization is volunteer. Nobody gets paid.
No, it all's from donation.
It's all donation. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, like the fact that the one guy that runs all of it, like he's retired and he makes $0.00 from working his ass off to help out these homeless veterans. He's basically just taking in money and giving it out in food, clothing, shelter, cars to other people because that's the right thing to do. And he's a great person.
Well, yeah.
So
and no one that's ever served in our armed services should ever worry about food or shelter. They should never have to worry about that. Should be basically covered. Anyone that has served this country should have that covered. But unfortunately, it's not. And so organizations like this, which they're everywhere, you can find your local one. But that's where your money's going to go. So if you want to donate, that would be fantastic. You can donate $5, $1. Look, $1 per home run. Donate $20, $10.
And Gary, make sure you bring out your wireless router or cow to the event so we can live stream it.
Yeah, and good medical. Casey's right, and medical, and they do that. Cherokee County Homeless Veterans helps with physicals, checkups. Literally, they will give these veterans an automobile for $1. That way, they can transfer it to their name.
Yep.
They pay $1 for the automobile.
Right, because there has to be some type of bill of sale
for the title. Yeah. But it's amazing what Jim does, and every bit of it will go to him. Yep. I'm hoping that maybe he'll come to the tournament.
Did you tell?
For a minute? Yeah, I messaged him today about it. I would love for him to come by, speak, maybe talk to everybody for a minute on the mics, and we'll present him with every drop of the money.
Yeah, so, and they're building a shelter.
They're trying to, and that's what this money could.
But this money could go towards that. Yes. Like that would be a huge
Right now, they're in the American Legion basement. Is where he runs the program out of.
That's right, but the people don't stay there.
No,
they put them in extended stays.
Yes, but if they build their own shelter and they can actually
that would
house
be huge.
Them, it would be a big change. So, hey, we can all help out, right?
Yeah.
So if you got it, help out. If not, cool. Just come hang out. You're even welcome to come hang out and just watch and drink and have a good time.
It's gonna be so
and
fun.
Watch some fun wiffle ball and old people get injured.
So fun.
And have fun and get drunk together.
And if you don't live here and you're wanting to come, just message us and we'll shoot you the address of the pool and you
bring some chairs and hang the fuck out.
Yeah.
So we will talk to you assholes later. And remember, hey, shave the pubes, sons. Just shave the shit, all right? No bushy ass.
Get rid of the bush.
Either,
it's stinky.
Yep. Hey, Bubba, Jim does have a list of employment opportunities. So if you were, we'll link you up with him if you want to put. Well,
Bubba's going to be at the tournament, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll hook you up. But we'll talk to you assholes later. And remember, hey, go fuck yourselves.
And shave your pubes.
Yeah, shave your pubes. Hey, tell them we got a little cock.
Right. No, just wash it. Wash it, shave it. Thank you. PSA, bye.